and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the left. Spins away from defenders. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaking through to throws a stiff arm, and he's in the clear. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Automatic on the PAT. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the return. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff to the right side.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The spin move. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
First and 10 now for the offense. Single back, takes the handoff. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And now the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
First down and 10 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. There's the handoff. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed to the run perfectly.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
On the ground, it's Marshall. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff on a single back formation. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain and then catch and run.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor...
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Davis. And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
And sack sets up an important third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Heading left after the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the single back takes the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Dropping back, it's Davis. Finds an open target on the left side. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the offense goes with a jet sweep, and the defense is there. That is a tough play to defend, but give them credit for playing with discipline, especially with their eyes, not getting caught up, squeezing inside. They got to the outside and prevented that from being a big play.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. That puts him on top in the second half.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Ball handed off. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The shotgun running play call. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Touchdown, Huskies. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now to try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On the ground, it's Marshall. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Davis. Quick catch over the middle. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Running back grabs it on the screen, and he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
The back's got it. Fighting off the defense. Just trucks through the defender. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
We talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
Max through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. And there's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The offense threatening now. First and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Still plenty of work here to do now on second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they jump back in front. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. Returner decides to fair catch this. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Northern Illinois.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Looking to throw, it's Davis. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete, the final play of the game as time runs out. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue.